be going for Jim. That's enough. We've got like 10 minutes. We're good. So I don't know how to start this, so we're just going to get into it. When does it become acceptable to hit a dog? That's the correct answer. So let me explain. When someone has a dog, they're walking a dog, they have something small, you know, they got like a wiener dog, or maybe they have a terrier or a cat, whatever. I mean, if you can pick it up with one hand, it's barely a dog at best, right? But you see that, you go up, you scratch behind the ears, you pet it, you rub its belly, and it's all good. But then if someone's got like a German Shepherd or a black lab, you go up to it, you scratch behind the ears, you pet it, and then just a couple good rib shots for good measure. Why? At what point did we decide, like, that dog was big enough to hit, let's try it out? People are like, well, yeah, it's a big dog, it's a sign of affection. I promise if I walked around this audience and started handing out rib checks to people, no one's gonna be like, you met that guy, really nice. Like, I'm gonna be bruised for weeks, he's super friendly. I don't get it, and we always think about, like, how do these things start? What was the first guy like? It's not the first guy I wonder about, it's the dude he told after that. Hey man, you like dogs? Yeah, of course I like dogs. You like to pet them, scratch them in the ear and all that stuff? Yeah, who doesn't? See that dog over there? Yeah. Next time, just hit it. You sure? Trust me. All right, go over, petting it, scratch it, and whoa, whoa, whoa. Open hand. It's a dog, not your wife. Come on.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's getting worse, don't worry. So he goes over, he gives it a couple smacks. Hey, he's wagging his tail, he likes it. So, I guess the takeaway is, next time you see someone hitting a dog, like, well, they probably just like dogs. I don't know. I used to teach, so it's kind of fun to be back up in front of a group of people talking, telling jokes, stuff like that. And I put that behind me and they said, like they always say, if you're trying to find something to do what you love. But it's really difficult to become a pediatric gynecologist, so I've settled for comedy. But anyway, when I was teaching, a couple of my students, they asked me one time, they're like, hey, how much would you give a blowjob for? I should probably specify that I taught in the military. I wasn't talking about blowjobs with 12-year-olds. It's not how it went down. So a couple of my students that come up to me and they say, how much would you give a blowjob for? And he's like, this guy says $1 million. I think he's being greedy. That's too easy. I do it for half that, 500,000. But what about you? I thought about it for a second and I was like, 35 grand. Like, what? That's it? Why? And I'm going to tell you all the same thing I told them. There's nothing gay about being debt-free. No, but I really do miss doing that. It was a lot of fun. But it's weird talking about teaching and school and stuff. I remember when I was growing up, it seems like everyone was having sex just younger and younger. When I went through high school, 16, 17, and then as I was getting ready to graduate, 16 and pregnant was on TV. So that means they're having sex at like 15. And now you see this Catch Me Outside girl. You've seen her? Yeah? She's 13 years old. And people are posting, look at this makeover, look at what she looks like now. Sexualizing a 13-year-old? Give it a couple years, guys, come on. But, it's gonna get way more uncomfortable, don't worry. No, but seriously, honestly, it's not that good to lose your virginity that young. I lost my virginity at 8, which I know is kind of, makes people uncomfortable. And I'll be honest, I wrote these jokes, I think I'm a good person. Even I'm starting to question why I have so many jokes about underage sex, making me feel a little weird about myself, but we're gonna keep rolling with it. But I lost my virginity at 8 years old, which does sound pretty terrible, but a few years ago, me and my dad smoothed things over. We've been good since then, so it's not a big deal. Some of you were laughing, and that's pretty fucked up, all right? Molesting a child is not funny. There's nothing to laugh about at that. Those people, I believe, should be punished and taught a lesson. So last Christmas, when my dad got drunk and passed out, I molested him back, and now we're even. A little bit of poetic justice, but if I'm being honest, it kind of backfired on me. Because of course he wakes up the next day, he's drunk, he's hungover, his ass hurts. What happened? I did what any normal person would do in that situation. I blame the dog. As it turns out, my dad's a huge dog lover because he beat the fuck out of that dog. and it's a shame because that was a good dog. Was.
God.
All right, I got one more minute?
That's it.
Oh, all right, that's my time. Thanks.